Teno Eka. Or see in furtherance of the government's commitment to restoring macroeconomic stability, strengthening physical sustainability, and accelerating inclusive and job-rich economic growth anchored on the implementation of the 24-hour economy, the accelerated export development program, and the broader research agenda, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, has constituted a presidential advisory group on the economy, page, purpose, and mandate. The Presidential Advisory Group on the Economy shall serve as a high-level advisory body to the President. It shall be responsible for providing independent, non-partisan, and strategic economic advice. In particular, the group shall A. Provide strategic counsel on macroeconomic management, fiscal consolidation, debt, sustainability, and coherence between fiscal and monetary policy. B. Advice on structures, transformation, industrial development, competitiveness, and export-led growth strategies. C. Offer guidance on social development, private sector expansion, investment, mobilization, and sustainable job creation. D. Support the design, sequencing, and implementation of the 24-hour economy, the accelerated export development program, and national productivity enhancing reforms. E. Conduct periodic assessment of Ghana's economic performance and purpose policy adjustment or corrective measures when necessary. F. Contribute expert input to Ghana's economic negotiations, engagement, and partnership with bilateral and multilateral development partners, international financial institutions, and investors. The group shall report directly to the President and shall submit advisory memoranda and briefs as and when requested by President, including periodic strategic reviews. Yanko page 2, also membership. The Presidential Advisory Group on the Economy shall be chaired by His Excellency the President and shall comprise the following distinguished individual drawn from academia, public service, and the private sector. James, you have provided me pictures of these characters are president. Bobo Omudin, one titles are who kuta omo. You will be privy to some of the names. Bebo Bosso. Yeah, President, I'll point to almost say Wamumrameka Presidential Advisory Group on Economy. So, the Edikan, MCR help me with one more pictures on your Modino, Monfanto Sumame. The Edikan, His Excellency Professor Jean Nana Opoku Ajimai, or a Vice President of the Republic. Oka Sa Group Yohom. The Otosumino, Mr. Ismail Jansen, or a private sector leader, former member of Presidential Advisory Group on Economy. The autonomy and say Mr. Kwame Pianin. Sure say we deal with me boy wakai Mr. Kwame Pianin, economist and private sector leader, former member of a Presidential Advisory Group on Economy. The autonomy and nine a Miss Nana Oye Mansa Yeboah. Miss Nana Oye Mansa Yeboah, former Deputy Minister of Finance and Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry, and then former member of Presidential Advisory Group on Economy. The Otoso enum Dr. Kwame Agyarko. Dr. Kwame Agyarko, economist, former governor of the Bank of Ghana and former Minister for Finance. Former economist, former governor of the Bank of Ghana and former Minister for Finance. Number 6, says Samuel Eson Jonah, private sector leader and industrialist. And the Otoso and Son Mr. Atto Brown, former World Bank infrastructure specialist and agribusiness investor. And so and I have Dr. Henry A. Kofi Wampa, former governor of the Bank of Ghana. Togbe Afede, Togbe Afede, or economist and private sector leader. And so ewo honum. Miss Abna Amwa, a chief executive officer, Ghana Stock Exchange. Yewo 11, Professor Priscilla Chumasi Bafo, university professor and academic researcher. And yewo Professor Patience Asiwe Abo, PhD, university professor and academic professor. Eti Felix Kwachi Ofosu, MP, spokesperson to the president, minister, government and communications. And an insashakrata yase anra ebe piemu ewo emmonten. So now, what would you know? What would you know? Me assure say some of these names are Yabo Bosso, ya mention to your ears. Anope ya eno any Eldine Lester president ya ba bontin say woman eba be ye presidential advisory group on your economy no. Safo ya what you modi inda no. You know their credentials. Onim di o metumi aye. Do you think it is a question I am asking? As in bisa mi bisa no penti WhatsApp line no join here na for adwen kire fa ho 0509 Fafa honum nafi bra MC amomo ame WhatsApp line nso wo honum fa wadwen kire fafa ho Facebook nso obetumi a join here na wo de wadwen kire e de fa Facebook nso wo honum YouTube nso fafa ho nafi yakenkan ni nyina nso e de ama. The question now is, these individuals are president appointee almost said page and I mean page presidential advisory group on the economy no. Do you think say we mo betumi aboa na macroeconomic stability na yepe na president so say esi na ni so all peno safo betumi aboa ama yenya na because anopa ya me no wo kasa yi and fuel ne bo atete so aba form a say for the first time in I think 10 years, right? If I'm not wrong, for the first time in 10 years, single digit yanya a year fuel say aba form pa. The question will be, say, what is the magic? And another question will also emanate from this side. Is to say, could it be, say, because of, say, yeah, that's what IMF and IMF also this economic and financial stability and the discipline where you adhere to them. John Betcher say, yeah, and now be this. Could it be, say, Safo Yeshaw Monsans in Tina Ghana? Your economy no enya gains no. Your economy no epic shape, epic form. The economy na a war economic quagma and I say na anya nose dive. And no, like I say shape na anya no. It is because of IMF. Would you say so? And I say we will say credit ni be encode them enfama the new administration John Dramani Mahama and a pound for na. It's a question we are asking again. Because it's an interactive show, for you in Cerebra 0509 438 500 0509 438 500. Fafa wasabra ye back in kind or the Facebook and so ye back in kind amount. And upon so you were live our YouTube and so our honum. For what you in Cerebra ye in kind in our honum. First question has to do say these characters are presidents are Bo Mudino. Do you foresee say wombe to me aboa no more than society at the aba? Do you foresee say wombe to me aboa na Ghana fan into my pefra? Do you foresee say wombe to me aboa na Ghana anka at least yanko 4 years, yanko 8 years without going back to IMF? Because I want from 1992 yenya ye independence abepem say yakọ IMF sa kwa e come here say administration bi obeba bi akọ IMF. Administration bi obeba bi akọ IMF. For the ekopie mo Epic ekopie mo Mills ekopie mo John Mahama ekopie mo Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ekopie mo. Do you think these people, these characters, Sampa Nifoy, cut across academia, businessmen, former page for Bino, our Munaki Kahono, or me the sa economic gain, stability, no, dear ba. Am I even Pukra Kofamana? na no pay na make asem de achiro say fuel no kra ateso aba for mama is a wo to say at that 9.99. I am reading from Goil. So if you want to challenge me, can refer to Goil for the na say the American yet sa na ntesa e bia na bia auto fuel na enya masa dia. You have questions to also ask them. Why omodi na bia enya ntesa and I say nkosa. So 9.99 Super XP no ateso aba bedru 9.99 diesel XP from 11.96 ababeto 11.21 Super XP 95 from 13.97 and the Sujina 13.97. So we are seeing some improvement away your fuel no so. And also ne kwako pegasa question here free baby abase. Now MC for Momo media nra Sompa for yede 2 year page a response from the regional minister aso ediba. And no ne ko pegasa question here abase. If the fuel no so tete na e bafom kama said the yen hu no e wo pump no so a. Why then e beka say first no lorry first no yenya hu any changes e wo your first no mo adentia na driver for nyantete lorry fare no so na adentin kura na edura na jona e beka say nipa dosu na nipa e wa hu hiehie mu a wo mo e pesa e ye trotro bus yi bi afo na fe wo mo ba o fie because o makwa ko didwa o makwa ko didwuma wo krum no eduru sa time na e na ye increase prices no times 2 times 3 abnormally. Your pager prices no at the cost rosa. Adentia. Me assure say once would hear me will be a question. Say adentia. Now let's ask this simple question. Say a driver for moye nuanom mumbi mobile ya papa nom mubi so moye nam for nom. Adentina moye sa. Adentina monti bo no so. Na fe so adentina dura na joa. Na moye nipa bone for some dim force. Why are you so wicked? Say drew this hours now nipa abre no peso kofi no mototo price ni mu pege mu sa me ba mo cho say drew sa time na me bisa this simple question said eya nipa koma enimu mu ana eya abadaye enimu mu as drivers ana edru sa time na ya mo nwini nipa ho bie mu ana mo ni abadaye biem emma nipa ana because it's beyond mind acceptance. Say ubegia tum adwene no betumi agia tum say adenti do sa time na drivers no yes sir. Why? What could be the cause? What could be the cause of this things that LCCC you know? Didn't driver for no yes sir. Me ba just say who tie me a bia we car owner. When our sanctions sir. Say do anajo na nipa na de car no share ne nsa no on to 2 prices ni mu ana say won nim nso a me pa che wa bisa wo driver no say e de be nti na do anajo a wo te say do e bia won ko fa car anajo sa time no ehun say de sitie but what bisa say e den e duru sa time na wo mo to 2 prices mu sa wo ye car owner what bisa sa question yi have you asked this question sentia ya it is na ana say mame kwa homa so mensaka eye mayor Kumasi mayor eno ne dia amanfo do na e de friend but ni dia nkasa de Richard Ofori ewa buadi ewa homa no so meni no enkodi nkomo kakra wa homa no so mayor anopai se wutie mi a mame ni kama official pa era so o January mo me pa cho bomie
official po mi na pa cho mo ye na we
Obadi adaroma menso me ho ye na woni wadwuma ye for office odom so me ho design.
Yes adomo ye pepem kaka.
No okay, very well. Adi honorable mami me ne on ye nkobone ye hwase mfa mfrise nra meti se woni sentrefo ehia kakra edidi nkomo honorable diankasa na course so nse me na ade tu wo manim di kan brief ye no ansakra na yaba ye subject matter no so.
Yo me that's it. Bincha wetie for you. Minja Professor I remember that Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly for me assembly members na minda o mose was supporter of the Amami for 2025. One more boy me. I'm a Jumedia baby so me. Say a co yeah. Na me share omo I think 2026 and also on the camera. Na relationship papa ya sha say the bit na pede aboa amaya so ye pension ye be ya makumase it's me to for me it's me aye amanet me to for me me ba wa se no design so a eno da me share me dia me ne central for no e share me na fa payment say assembly ni gina baby central for gina baby a ebe matimem for no so e gina baby emu assembly no du me dia ye di no central for no nyina nimu na ye matimem for no nya ntie yi na nchecha ehia ye no wo radio so ne TV so matimem for no na ye nyina na mutu no koye ba kwa ye so ye pe so ye betima ye kakra aboama Kumasi mpuntu so etime gina ye the senti enoma kakra bia ye de egu akwama epese tuwa na mo abiwe na ye ne senchofo ehia Kumasi main problem eye efi na congestion na sum na badada o ma ne mampanyimu a etime abo solar street lights be 240 within KMA ye kuso a ye adwuma se de be ya ye kan ya nsem no ebetimi improve and congestion non so there central business district 2025 ye adwuma kese pa ye afi ye be judgment ye no epiti juade ko unse bunya no ye gu ye nsem kaka manipa esa ba ko mbeton ade ye di bunya na winti fiti juade ko no ye be pamo bi afi kwan finfin ka kwan mu anywhere on the asphalt you be our central business districts no dey free ho na say last year na yuma dia need na yemfa alaba ne bantma enka ho afini de alaba high street ne bantma high street no so e dey aka ho ya pitem kaka na ya hwe e kwan ya be fa so a ekui ebetimi e di akoniaba ama ye wan hare ebi ye be hwe kwan ya ye be fa so so a efi na aya na ye be kroma ye hunu bebe no ebitimi eyefio me bai mahwekwa efa so ayefi no ho adwuma na emse bredu si system ye pa efi no kroma najo na anadwo no o be pra be wi na mo be 6 o'clock no ni obeton ade fi ahomachi no mensa balo no matete ro ba ne boxes on sa gu kwan wa mana sa ye sade anadwo no kwa ya anya hwe no nti ba mane safety first we boy ko ye be pra no anopa empana na judio edum pata sadia na edwa aye si ni pa zo abakum e o pavement o se ma onya o nti ase sa no pa na wo ba pavement no so abeton ade no konfo so ba betra enti so boa e ma apra no etimedi mo se wan ti ase amwa aba pra na edi mu dia that is a pavement na wo so ton ade no o che se ye be pa mo mfi okwa na kwa mu na o se de be tina pra ama kumase edi emu na development project so a ye asha se ai pese ye ba urban park ai pese ye ba no amphitheater ebebem sukufo nkwa o me graduation ma kwa han baby na o mu ye drama ne sa no mani na no yetimi aye ni na ewo aboa ama wo menye baby etimi e decide juma na no wall ma ho se battery park no nti ebetimi nya access e de akọ e be wo car park kama awofo betimi akọ park won cars your mark or restaurant e be boa ama Kumasi greenery no apa ama garden city na ye fe no etimi edimo sa so e na mampanyi adaroma ye baba be tuala mo ni ya pe theater e be so access national theater dey wo enquire na boa ama woni o creative art industry no so no etimi enya baby edi wonjuma eni ye de contractor e ko baby a ye kwakusi pediatric center you see I sabi afofo a eno ba be hwa boa ama enkwara pomde etimi edi mu Kumasi ai ye children hospital ye me no asokwa na de wo edum pampa so wo ye ba ko so edum came important mo se de be ya enkwara pomde ye benya doctor for special ones o me hwa boa ama wona setra etimi edi mu nti guso ye shiseye sa so na akwaya hodo a ye de ensa ka ye hwe aboa ma kurumo etimi atie na akwani abasem etimi edi mu no etu wana mo se would wani chia asokwa important mo abonsi ya start bridge no so we dey bad Georgia hotel home ye ho aduma ama cars na aba api so ye rekwa ya baba so a ebitimi ayi no be few ama cars na aba api so no ahari wo ye yes akwa na koka santas about na santas about to be quite about no so contractor and this so nyame na ma panya pesika ka dia ma contractor ti ye hwenu se be na otweme no entem no obobo aro no wasa akwa na so apedi djuma akwa na nti eno ma ye na fi na ye ne center for eno mhia yes se baby also we education mama for na ti ase no so boa ma ko no hihye no etime edimu obobo aba ko no hihye na etime edimu bria na de buy
okay dina say afi any so adi hunu enko a na wabobo so a che ya no pay
yeah.
Mami, a question: is it doable? How are you going to do it? Because Obi Basia must also find a fund, you know, every free.
The can't say your budget and then the source of fund clearly defined. Was the urban park, you know, about costing 6 million Ghana cedis. Yeah, Sikabia, Yadema Yafi, I depart Sika. No be 10 million cedis. The no yeah, the be Ekwakusi girls dormitory, Kumasi girls secondary school. Yeah, the be urban park. Yeah, the be called Lorry Terminal Biwa Bepo, Nayakwako Budi, and also Jumanti, Ewosika, Ewo. The theatre, no, and no, our national budget, my penny, Juma. A cry idea, Saka, and also a national budget, my dear Sika. And yet, if you have to run about, Echo Casa and Tansion about, I know Japan are buying at the I mean, at the side, no, my pediatric hospital, also, I clinic, Ayama, and also I buy the mind to the common fund. And I the engineering, I can't hire me, die.
On a way, Mesro not the one boss we me sure one cracker, so we are not pushy at the amame. But the Yame pants and by me,
Mesro and Canada came in the plan of
Mate, congestion, and I mean interest. Honorable congestion, no, mobile because he himself. Congestion no dia mo ye na still na kurumo sa I massa fibia sa this time round say na mo kwa ye na afei ye behu say e be easy so better kwa uruma
say e be yin every party ni every oro even when Kufo market and the KJT market phase 2 year completed I won't mean congestion fear because Kumasi every day be any problem what I say every day because I had the half of commerce into the BNB. But what we do is to minimize the impact of congestion. Now, see a bit my amene moon say, oh, yes, and training. So, what is your cocoa generate and near Pamu will be a baby besides all the Omoquay? Oh, besides all the Omoquay, and I will encourage you a moment now.
Yes.
What I said because you am from more. You am from be as well, Maton Ade Akye, which is a cocoa pamana. So our question say, na mu you mo feel bi gina kwa mu to ade ene ye ma memo ene ho no matra tua to school fees odi omo kwen an wo be se choma ya de omo kwen obi ade na nya enye enti sa question say ye pam obi tika kwa so to ade ye pam na na ebisa say odi omo kwen enti sa question say mu di omo kwen no efi ho na ye nyina ye ka bo enti na me say media say mo mu aye say ye nyina ye ka bo say wo to ade e wo ka akwa na enye ye pam no mo ti say also can read this baby I'm to it and yet move you my came for annual wage you ma me did pass a congestion of it.
Okay, very well. I think yeah Ryan Kobo so I mean sure say what it be do na when your complaints ni be say drama joa from KJT to ebi a wo Tech from KJT to Pankrono from KJT to Ehenehi price na wo mo je anopa na bedru anajo no near 2 times 3 say ye je 10 ye je 15 ubetua befo untua opeka afoforo na sefo what anamo be na mutu e dia fa
yo that is my checkers ma ko 350 as a still that so cost cars ya chi wo ma ko 350 na aya na sa enkomo we no basi ye di no radio so a emu asem pa ka no aya na ne ka ye de Matter what I say.
Yes.
Because and the many people how we can now was my nipa I didn't cry my be another war yet. Well, yes, since but miss the position on sir at the way. Yes, without passengers, into me, no me. What I say?
Yes.
Police will come and say, "In 50,000."
Okay.
But what I say? Baby, I'm Kwame constituency, right?
Yes.
Omo to about over 79,000. Remember,
Annie.
the Chelsea population over 100,000. The police for 50,000. In your police, about money duty about to get you. I'm saying that it is difficult to get police to follow every vehicle, every load at every location. And what we need to do, passengers also almost buying. They kind of Facebook na penny back on the NDC penny power. We cannot be married. No be criticized or say a leadership failure. And I said that leadership failure. Leadership cannot be anything. What you say?
Yes.
Because it is not enough to say call leadership. Say now, say it could be queen and it is agree at the best of problem. And mommy till now catch me. I said it. What you read with you be some questions. Impose me. Agree. I made it. Yeah, Ebebuama, one of the Akodiabano, Behari of Nakatins, you be a meal. Sir, I quite we and say no, you see, every year for no catch and I'm a quiet. I say, baby. Hello, me, I say, baby.
Me, pa, no, Debbie.
We say, baby.
Debbie.
Maybe I agree now. Yeah, this stopping on the man between. And I'll be some once and to be some once and we know me, and others and two at Tracas. Any insanity is not be a yan over to it.
Yes.
But me feel say passengers now why I do be anyone for a solve problem. But this is the passengers why am I saying this? Oh, for over. Over maybe you are a funny pa 11. If it's for 14.
Annie.
And I met in the driver on me and say, "Me too."
Annie.
At any point in time, there are more passengers and more also send driver in the meet.
No question.
It's a cottage. You say a 5 cities. I can't bet no or 15 cities. And then in a year for 8 years.
Annie.
Near 2 years, you pass 40 years, same country. I free our cottage. You say 5 cities. 5 cities in the picture. Driver many meets on Mede. Majo, I don't made it.
Almost said it. Almost to me, your man say, "Be a munci from."
There be yes.
Okay.
Say, I ban the sir. You can say yes. See, that ban the sir. Let's give them. I don't need a friend penny. Car number 14, 22.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 yellow. Also, or G in 15 cities. I can't take a 5 cities. But what I say? Now, what's you will see? Then in penny phone, the specific car, they will deal with him. Because 350 now, Yati Wongo, and we will be and conform with the CEO of the car numbers. They will be obesity on Kwakwa, and Kwakwa is not part of game. But only the money by near Gusuri record.
Okay.
Came a education and a pen say, so like. Is that changing so?
Yes.
But I didn't try a jurisdiction, but we are still looking for the right driver. But say, "Oh, for car." Yes, you. No, I got traffic. Now we go complaining. I make what you can.
Okay.
Leading car number na was you.
Okay.
And it is not enough to complain on radio. If your problem is that we must get to the root.
Okay.
And the root is that. So if wrongdoers are yet clearly identified and dealt with, wrongdoing will continue to persist.
Okay.
And it may matter that there are passengers and say, "Oh, God, Tafo." When you say, "I have 5 cities, I want 15 cities." When you know, Munfra, 15 cities, 5 cities, and Munfia. Who can say, "Ucha"? agitations me ba nipa 2 omutimi nkonka 11 and 40
Okay.
Now, no way. Set mates in the driver and come in, or make you conquer any part 11 any 40. How would they do that?
Okay. I see. A nice submission, Ade Abano. Baako ana wo ka police for no say intumi nya police for mo munni sa adwuma yi nyina no. Me suggestion baako nie. But we could do it this way. Say ebia babia omu loadi security o. Say asafo say so hifo ehonum and omo sha ase pai the price tag na etaso. Eho intumi nya police for 2 3 mo mu nyina ho. Na fe nso wo ma so da form na ye control price rate no ewo ho. Those say nya omo mo ntra ka mu ana say me aye ahodo. But ye hwe babia sa ade yesa nipa no doso efa ka firi wo ko wo mu yemia ya ahodo na then ya position this police for ewo ho say 3 4 5 na wo mu ho no mu djuma no. What do you think about that?
Menya medaspa de okare ye ne sa ebi nemo ye wade bi ho a wo ya na wo ma legitimacy to some and maybe.
Okay.
The air cost members of the 24 various transport unions.
Okay.
At unapproved locations.
Okay.
And when the baby I unapproved, what the police need to now say, oh, share the any one that say, who came for who is that to the transport?
Okay.
Loading point.
I understand.
What I say? Because there many police workers as a constant pharmacy when you have a person can be a bit wrong. On your station. No, be a walk with your load. No, the police work with us. I'm going to was I said, what you have to say? Or a car station. But what I say? Any approved locations, those are illegal locations. And our phone any union is anyone.
What to me official out of who these unapproved locations are.
The unapproved locations Okoba Buri.
Mondis Monday and when?
I
didn't know more police for Enkojina no Mumpamo Mumfri or say, it's not allowed, say Mobile do away.
Say, yes, you see,
okay.
Yes, you see, but I'm saying that even how many MTD policemen now do we have? You see, when we meet at the security level, and you might die from what the police will have back. I always get to a movie anymore.
I see.
Yeah, number of police, my one. Say, you're trusting them. You're planning to way now.
I see.
And you can't police will do what you know.
Yeah, no question.
And you know, police will do what man. You are just careful. Now, the concentration of the police presence, other areas was a police program. Vulnerable, not crime or caution.
But I understand that the exigency of the situation, or about music, to me, say, Sadia, we are cost warranty, police for the do see. And then you see a tackle Sadia women.
Me as chairman of music and a member of RESEC, we were an idea of the total number of policemen that we have in the region. Me one idea about the various sectors and areas you deploy police in your more echo. And a more idea about the number of police personnel like your mapa area for traffic purposes. And I'm telling you that we do not want to undermine one sector of our security architecture. But me say the passengers no boya will deal with this particular canker.
I see. Okay.
The solution will rest with the passengers dealing with KMA.
I see. Okay.
Yamfo a ebore ni mu yentwie no. Di omo kan yenka mum yenya yenka se yentia.
Okay.
Yentia driver ni wonti nya hwe BBNC. Oye gidigidi a ebe mo wonya ne car number dia pre. The second number yene ne betiri.
I see.
Okay. Yenya yo masi nya ya adopt yempia approach no bia be di osot. Mazwaza.
Matiwasi pa.
Modi amupa mo inside ye make. Obia, we say 5 cities. We say 7 cities. 3 cities 50 persons. Oh, copra. Per 5 cities and equal. Also, thank you. Now, you adopt him here. Within 3 days, we'll kill this problem.
Kill this menace. Martin. Alright, Mame Dasi, no bra wanya de amaya no pay.
Let's me that.
What you come up, Dibiaba.
Thank
you very much. Yeah, ne Honorable Richard Ofori Ajiman Buadi, Mayor na dodo na friend no KM boss, and I no ekodi enkomo ewa homa no so no Kwame Agyarko atena nti tew I mean kono ho na fi so imagine adventure but then we dey wa mayen suggestion a ye passengers e kotena ka mu ye kofoka na unapproved prices here driver and then mate person wo modern eto yen so no yeah sure say me no yate yentena ka ni mu ye duru ba bia yinyina ide atum yentua se wono mo yese tintina atwan be ya yi a wa pick card number na fi ya forward the ama post for ene came and penny for ewo hodom na fi so yatumi akele this issue at the few once and for all. So I think it is very, very laudable part. You know, Jania your focano, nafi, in this idea my Juma. Mamma Homaso, Namene Dr. Sidi. Dr. Sidi or economist. Menono encoding como emfa a year enra near a year president. Ade Ababonti meneno encoding komo Dr. Sidi Aliwa Mano so doctor aropai Sompa emo official pada wase
yo na jemuso
e didi ese apomu ye busuafo nyina ho so ho ye
bia ho ye na muso ye.
First of all, what reaction to list the president the Ababonti say we move to on the economy say we have macroeconomic stability at the saying
Yo, dedica na chia mo ma chia tifu nyina. Eni ahwefo. Am say presidential advisory team no mo pani yi no. Megin say na mo ne kwam pepepe. Isan say pani fo ka say tikro enkwagina. Ema ya fem say nyansan ni obakofo etrim. Na managing an economy, especially a middle income economy like Ghana. I person you move from the lower level to the higher level. I think say the human resource I want my mono. I say it me have necessary human resource no. And no company afaso awoye no. O company for kukuda ma company afom say omo meboa no more advising on economy na. E mu bebre wo kwempo a omo advising other governments in Africa on how we make manage your economy. And if you have such people in your country, the best way is to obey me, Ediomaba on board. Now, Ometimabo. Now, also, so Sika Sam to Yaway. What my Amanadimu? I think, say, and no mono company to know, Ayanamo Papa.
Sa Edia who do your Ababonti, the show say Unimbi. Na Mamisa Uni being so anya encounter. And do you think, say, dear President Epeno, Omet Media Maya?
Well, Usha Nipa Omudinya Babamia, I believe strongly say the President Usha Nobet Mabuaman and Saka. Sisi Amenoka say, economy no. Usha NMC 2025 a Chemuya. Would economy na take a different thing na a positive one a woman name at 2 years. Until company Susi, not as one person, the trimban debris or passive gains na when it is sustainable. Because sa question here, question for Bisapa as a and the son and Yama, you bet my sumsa and I bet my sustaining and I think a bit more sustaining gains ya our economy one. And moving as a sa fine brains. How much Tisika Semo and say, Ompanido Meba on board now almost 24 economy agenda. But I'm not to be a brother or Saja for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Edigana Sumo. Then you make a second say, oh, yeah, be a month for a bonabas and yan inquiring.
Yes.
Only Nipa almost drink quite and the Yajuma. Only WEB the boys. or you be a no America or Yena Juma or be a name so in the dear for pa. Kwame come in about Ghana. Emma or the boy truly for Kwame Faswa or managing the economy. There are several people in the Africans in the diaspora and Kuma and no drink it and one or Joe Adventure, a boy and a man a mamu tumpoma, a man in Visiano woman, Ghana and African, everything they was irrelevant. And I believe strongly say Omampania, Mahama no more to know, a beboa ama yema, akuye Ghana.
I see, all right. Release now the about Bontia and Yama Baye in Sia no Abu Bosso say or her says half we be tuneful. Nasani may yet to me I did so and I say to me a bemu as or my Eddie May. There comes my question say any na Sania May na economic management team my annual moody tremono. Na enye and no your more target and na and I say Saintina time be able say. You was a management team, but still you call IMF, still you call IMF, still you call pay support.
Yeah, I don't want to say everything boils down to leadership. So what can depend in our boom? Now, so we need to do one. I'm more advice from Juma.
Oh, okay.
When we start buying a chairman, a group I be not sitting awarding a call formula. Oh, but in another than Kokufado, or pound 40 member a team will say, Omo to Tunima, a group I be no. Offer members no cry, Omuntiminche, say, Ajumono Mudino, as soon as Oben Abbas, go brow power mono, not dollar and in a city. Ope $1, who get a living city in Naunia. Omo ye Jumano, be a source of Mampaniti or one, and can dollar and free living city and cost 17 city. What has engaged now, how over tears and go for no. Now, there are course who are money, Baby Brain, you say, Omampani, Mahama Betty, no nobody get up one. Now, we finance minister, I will have to force or the Betuga. I see every decision beyond Betiki, Biano, Omampani, Mahama briefing. No, no, so I didn't against anything. Abba. Yet also be used to know. In Kitamua, a year Bank of Ghana, Omono in charge of monetary policy. We have to force us in charge of physical policy management. The kind of collaboration we have, I think it's a more modern. I just want my economy. At me, I just brand is here. Every day, chairman, to be in Sadia. And a name about community can see here. And Sana, you let me economy. And it's only when you are a boss in your Obia, we economist, and now what a moment say, and it's a Casimuno, and say, yet discipline, near Jinaso, now you DHC with the right FNC data and the Kikama, and the Buama economy, and the Conanim, I can send you.
Questions are man for Doduana Ibisani. Doduana more a year, John Rabani Muhammad administration said economic no epic shame, epic form. And Yancy and they are swayed by economy. But the question is, we are still under IMF. Why IMF and so as our fiscal discipline obediso? Can we solely give our credit to the amount of Rabani Mahama, forgetting say IMF will make sure you adhere to Enema Egu Eponoswana?
Yo, IMF. What I say, we no program. And now any program no. So you're a member of the IMF. They give you advice, financial and technical advice. Every year, and Yama almost shall send our economy here. Almost say, oh yeah, the boy, economy business now. And you know, Ejina, almost manage the economy so. As we say, Ombeti advice na no munti. That is one thing. They told me, you say, discipline, I am a for the abano. When we say every centime, every time I start this credit, a standard credit facility. Ocean 2024.
Yes.
And then man, this say I am a for any good was a binding this one. I don't know money so. And I am a for the complaining. So I got to say I'm a former scam that you say, and she's not a man over to my dish.
Okay.
So when you're disciplined, I want to mean so. but who share and now someone I am a for penny back one car. Wamiati says 2025 and she say, Yam, and a war, and buy for fun by no more super paper. And you know, if the leadership of the country that first say, yeah, discipline about one more mine is some akuya. Meaning this say, on the way before flow, I break my eye before program ending. Now, my or mine is say, Ajiagu, not Ghana for being able to see where they are. Because when you are blessed, person to throw mine or my could anymore. A prime power when you are one number, and that's what Sasa Quine Pano. What's the Sana? Ghana for some son. Until me sure say, with this new leadership, no, or Mumbe maintaining discipline, or Mudi Juma, Abom economy, Nasu.
What shall I say? Kasanoka said the human resource now one, you're making use of it. Just like you are following, you are only in common. I put you over Adibema and pay for your president, our power. Sebeya, a Juma or the Asho Monsano. Almost be because also you pay more about Juma Babil.
Yeah, until I put a more money when women penny for her, or me penny from German Asopa. Now the GD is on by at the pipe of one moment at Tumpo. And some penny mamma so shame, no one quite said in the open. But was to say, Nimdia no one. Almost the boy by now, a band between Pong. Now, we shall be to say, oh, Kwame Pianima, Pianim so MP. But the Mompania will say, and the Padu will Sandy Pano. You bet me, or bet me the Abuama by the Tumpo. And maybe a chum so that Kaya Kasai, a brand number of Pawano. What's the unconsult room? Okay, as a finance minister, you will go for attack. Or friend of crowd fight. But here is the case here. When you are a company who tea nothing, the beginning of the month to power, and the bomb of my idea.
Martin, Obeni, my name was Sampa. Yanni Dr. Sidi Ali, who economist, and I know could be in Komo, or a Homano so on a year president, and go for our power, Monsieur, or Mumrami Tunufo. Now, on economy, no, say be able to me macroeconomic stability. Na any man so to me apiki shape apiki form 22/8 Sompa 93.1 Sompa TV Sompa 93.1 on Facebook Sompa on YouTube Sompa TV on YouTube to be to join here honor the adwen share Ade Aba ewo honom na fi so ya kenka dia ma answer na meko kwame o ma fast da ma dimpa natural health clinic anopai o me se men kan kire say yade bia tete obia no to recover bro maso stomach ulcer last stop heart related challenges infertility ne libido issues yeah boy juma tu ase ma yade no so ejina ne nan so ewo eye hono me no ntimi srew to americana copy mo dimpa natural health clinic wo mo aso nafi yamwa nafi wapomude no entumi ensini na so ye new location no yeah, free baby. I near war on the 4th of January. Nanu ya ekopie mo Dimpa building. Kumasi Kenya se brofu ye do just after a year Bosori Junction. We have billboard now. Be Dimpa Natural Health Clinic at Bohonum from 0245118434 and 0246744744. Kwame Machi.
What happened also?
Obeni bibia your phone idea.
Yeah, me adom me ho ye pa.
Na bad na say. Ensem na yabobo bibiri so kwa me na we.
All right, and I pay ohwe in speakers o ma shasi o mudi kan nyina. In fact, very insightful, comments o mudi buy ni education o mudi buy. Na a little bit a little bit on a year yen case kano. No ana me pese me kan ho asem kakra.
Okay.
Wami me de bia me ka se eba shintiaboa. Asoman ane edi ye ho abro. Ya o man ye di ye ho abro. Wami.
Yes.
Me kai pa those days na me ko secondary school. So my ka say me ko oti. Me ko oti. Na before say me ko oti me ko garrison. So jala he ya. Ada me ko ebu akweli nso kakra. Enti wona ya na omumbuza ze mia na enya mia no mia na Kwame, it will interest you to know. Say, Ebra Yesusana near school. Kaneno na yebete company bia yenye ba yenyi no na emu adwo kakra. Yenye ba be nyini na emu adwo kakra. Na these companies companies are ebeboa Ghana bibre. Hwe 1972 mu hodum baby. And the wisdom of omo anom di omayanim ehun say what's he introduce a public transport system. Ebeboa easy nyoma bi di aman. Kwame, this public transport system ne baya bedru mra yenya company a ye had ye Kumasi di obunim pa ye benya company e friend Osa. Barbara, so all the men from the Osa ne beto so. Osa car no eba ye mo amuka na metwe Ade Akye Abia kakra. Osa eba no is a public transport system. There be where they said and see Osa bus no the better so ankasa mu. Kwame, that time no the aura and the steezer a deba because kanini the nyina yesu car your friend bonshika me kai da misano yede me ba Dr. Moro no we buakwa yede me ba Dr. Moro wa awose me ma me twanya na me firi buakwa menhia eti awose me ma me twanya na yede matena bonshika nimbi zata papa bi friend alaji or the bonshika ni yede matena ni yede ma ba Dr. Moro honum ni aba be hwe me firi Dr. Moro ni esa de me ko you know that car ho asem enye din do ne nkrase no. Yes, this is Osa. Timo amukai Osa no Osani.
Yes.
Kane no nkrase na baby say biemso ene biemso nyina bie kakra biemso number 1 biemso number 2. That time na mama ya adwuma ho na enti those days cab ho ya ba kopɛ enya koja wa unya ka Kumasi biem enti say me mama ba be di weekends na ye kwa also ye sorry no tutu na wo fro car na ho no it goes once and for all. So tie da government car twam akọ Osa twam akọ sunyane a muduru ward ma na masi sanso no ba ye transfer ba abeso so yebe fili the make nyina ka bibi say in the wisdom of your forefathers no omun the need a ehunya say ye de tete transport beba Kwame ebaya ma Osa ebetwam Emma ye introduce the system of Vanef STC. STC nso baya Emma okay sa bus we. Metro Mass Kumasi had a common. Saturday me call garrison. Oko school. Nam ko soja lai ha. Oko school a free at the mount. School ni bia te say ofra your birthday. O birthday ti ma afro ni adwa akọ nam na wasa ade aba. Ni afra no bus abrosan.
Okay.
Na ebi nso fra no anti dede okonkra no fra no anti dede bus. Sa maame no omde to no sa maame na wo kaya na yo 50 peso coin bi on say market woman bi no da so coin no da so sa maame na try and get that maame to na ya ono na ye de to no because that time ofra eno na oditua enti ukwa fra man was where do I call landing aba because Kwame these buses were developed from the concept of landing buses.
Yes.
And ye de buy but adie yama ro me just say all these companies yentiman sustaining no.
And that's the problem of year before.
Yentiman sustaining these buses. Government STC state transport union Osa omni bus and na ye adwuma sa time Kwame we couldn't sustain all these buses and krankra de odru wa buses bi by no mu friend oyalolo sa oyalolo bus no enchai me tu kwan me ba me dru nkran ana me say no mama nkwahwe oyalolo buses ni bi me kodru about 200 buses or 322 or something or the man as at that time Kwame buses ni nyina say kakra they are active ekra enu emro 20 or so they are active in good condition
and sa buses you ho anka me nya sure say dey ehu ye be hu
Kwame na me develop ba say senka ye niam ye sa buses na ye kraba or ya lulu bus bebre asaya you will not get the spare parts a wo de be buses no and no so nyoma bo eye den but senka eneka state transport eye adwuma nanka competition ni wo ho a the one who decides is the state transport company limited.
Yes.
But enei private entities na adonso into almost all the almost all the buses eye adwuma ni nyina eye private individuals anomudia. Why me nyomu nyina na Ghana Private Road Transport Union GPRTU. That time GPR was very active. And then look at GPRT and what didn't say. That be a blame GPRT for say sika omunya ye BCC hotels BCC dia keka hon and akosi say okom most of the properties are owned by GPRT dokra and then what didn't say omo properties wo kofori do omo bi osunyan ene bebre wo hotel bi osunyan na no me call ya because me rehoye. So what I'm saying is say even GPRT are no satama yenim satam na kejeti na enti say that na nso ye bubu no kapum e de man ye kejeti ho. They were so powerful say GPRT kasi say that is the order of the day. And they were collaborating with government of Ghana because government of Ghana was having a lot of state transporter. State transport to know edi juma enti tese go recently got in the fuel so immediately got in the fuel so it forced the private OMCs so oil marketing companies ni so mutuntu omu fuel so enti total etene dia so Star Oil etene dia so abama ene wohwe fuel ye kasai se mekọ fuel station na mekọ akoto fuel na menyaje keke. Sometimes me talk na me pese me bubi kresi nchen because me nimse me nkomra no na ebia yasa atum because me say me feel me tanker can na me nya 1000 plus na me dia feel me car no but say me kodru on ma 600 me timi boma.
So why is it all reflecting?
But ejom for na kasa en benefit this yenya sabi mpraduasa yenya kanka krabia nyame adum ye dedanda ye ho yenya benefit no but the direct people more grounds no omoko esrem onko na ndom ko ya meke omoko tese kronkron ko fa nuane ba no.
Yes.
It hasn't reflected on them. And in nyania ya kofa bedi nyina e bone sesan. Enti na wo hwe the statistical service for report on the bar food inflation and share then impact.
Yes.
The inflation of food no yen share then hu so and the moment aduane bon share that man from no affecting most of consumer consumable products in the sure. And at the end of the day no I think it is the right time say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ade sa committee ebeba it wasn't for anything. By your job no economic management team. I am now man focus economic management team they have the men but one would also MPP are buying it was a very good brain out this economic management team they buy. Why me you need economics for me forum would buy advice on mine. You cannot ultimate to tune any answer. There is one thing say the team will bring an advice and the honors lies on the president of the day say obefa ana onfa. Any government to be a person or prosper you need economic team and to show this in pioneer or you one of the strong pillars in MPP when it comes to economy go for time yeah you see honest those days may so rest in pure suffering for more any kojo ban redumo yes my best finance minister ever kojo ban redumo ekoyo mu fa so eye niema at that time. Yes. You need these brains. Some donor you'll be a private businessman. Why excel it? Yes. Togo Afede is one of the astute business guys at Yenim. Sure. Professor Baya away. Some of these guys who also know. Ebi advisors Emma other African and worldwide
economy.
Country Nankas are the also company country. Omo advisor country. The way forward for us. And to these brain are aban. They are brains we need in this critical moment. It's up to John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, so be father on far. And any day, Kwame, this is the best decision a president has taken because sustainability is important. One I catch you say you won't be that. Say economy no fan to my pay for. Yeah, Nana Dubai in the first 2 years, pre-COVID and sa COVID de beban. and COVID obi enu obetuma ka chem say any impact wo so though enyoma ye nya free nke wo say etimi manage but ye misuse no that is on records so Ukraine Russia war obi enu obetuma ka say any impact wo so but any impact kese said ye dey my excuses no. But what I'm saying, because it has been admitted even by this current government, the impact of these things in our way. So, but what I'm saying is, this team now, Abam, they are there to advise the president for sustainability, because Nanado Danko Kufa Dubai, a lot of indices are indicators about form. Let us not forget. Yes. And no more bebre ba from ebia entimi amma from bebre said ye hu ni but compared to baby on befe economy free every John Domani mama part 1 no the first 2-3 years no NPP did well and you say ye hu bi da enti Nyankopon na so John Domani mama da ye say ade ye komot mu nya ode bebre you need the teamer edu baby hu say ko se nchinyina you need a teamer ombetimi a pick signal say economy no baby ekonie baby a world market ekonie baby a ekonie na yetimi to ye hofo enti apart from academians no or the more businesses some donor more Dr. Kwame Agyarko academia or ye obi a why minister of finance why central bank governor da ono ankasa wo businesses are flourishing. And the practically conform as no ebika hu and this team name was say obi any 1% Ghana because Ghana cost na akwa kotofu enye MPP NDC sem ye musa party card and sa na dia tofu ye musa party card na dia tomu ye musa party card na dia afroka but Kwame answer me for quickly me time ninti and say the mayor has spoken well Richard Akasayi. But me catch honorable Richard sir. Honorable. Asama okay baby wa me no nya adwen. Baby wa me no nya adwen say Kwame. Those places are yetimi identify as high station. And they identify. The onus lies on you say. Ye be mass security about Kwame. Oka say passenger nko kana passenger no say no nya de na taxi do ayi driver de bono na opre.
But on no we say passengers 11-14. Mon come na mon resist the fair na meeting and the driver there back.
Kwame.
Okase munsi amamu.
O tweni bebra den. Tia na bete. Me na mde me ka onko munsi ka na nya adwuma. Aban ni ka o de ba. Enya settlement fo ntabi se de bia ya de ya bibio. Me na mde me ka munsi mun kwai. Mo be fa fo mo fa fo.
Wa fa ya duru ba bi dia yesi ayensu yensi.
But passengers nso baby na me ka se me honorable Richard ya agene say Zuga ya agene say Jenso so yewo responsibility. Say omo obi emfa wo ye die entwitwi fom. Obi emfa wo right entwitwi fom. Say when you say I approve fair. Say your kind nipa 11 munya mu insist say mu betua. Say ne betua obi antimi nya hwe but Kwame ubenya kwakuwa nansi bia ono be no ho se media say no ono akwa kotua etina ara se obi atua me say die me tena mu a munya mutua kwa mintia I'm telling you na kam nya otini
I see Kwame mate na say na kam nya otini tina je say oti 7 be ba o mu sa time no I see Kwame owusun kontabisa nso na watene nka no Lance Corporal Obin Dina Asantua Sunyane Wrist International Cook UTN Soja ni was UTN pa who follow show no na you are enjoying it and Obin Dina Asantua my enchiao wo Sunyane eho na ubutu a odi wo soja sem ewo honum enche mabedwa fo ba be dia tena se my emphasize that my jobbing Rural Bank PLC. Something can just pay solution to your financial problems and the challenges in the field of moving, growing with product and services there. A job in Rural Bank. There was also the Hong Diamond. Na niema to me a koye the amount. One more Sompa loan, one more Obapa loan, and so and a still one more kai one more customers say one more products. It say Susu savings, current account, fixed deposit, microfinance, Susu shares, Dachinti investment, and the Akeka home. For Hong Kong or more nothing so we seek a sem enko yedabia meka we say ɛnyɛ sɛ wo ne ɔmo edi dwuma keke o de usevu ska wo mo ho ne ɔmo di dwuma no na ɔmo san ɛpɛ hu dwuma na wo yɛ no sɛn na esiko afutuo bi ɛwɔ ho nso no na dwaben rural bank ɛsan de atato ɛde ama ne atuofo ɛwɔ ɛyɛ hɔ no yɛwɔ dwaben ɛgye so ɔnwe fomesua bonwire sepetimpon Roman Hill adehyeman New Road Pankrono dwaben rural bank ɔse we are the best Kingdom Herbal Center ɛde ɛyɛ enropi ɛna aba Kingdom Jensen power capsules ɛwɔ hɔnom a ɛboa for sexual weakness, waist pains, mental stress and it produces sufficient physical energy ɛwɔ nso wɔ hɔ yɛsan so wɔ tremendous capsules and also natural health formula for treatment of all vaginal infections, menstrual disorder, bad odor ɛne deɛ keka ho nti mesrɛ wo wɔn aduro Kingdom garlic capsules ne bitters nso deɛ ɛyɛ immune booster, stress release, anxiety, arthritis, numbness, hypertension, stroke, heart disease, cholesterol ne deɛ keka ho ɛno nti fa ho kɔdan Kingdom Herbal Center na wɔne wɔn di dwuma na wɔyare wɔ ahodoɔ nyinaa ɛha no yɛntu aseɛ mfa ma sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ retail purchases a Kingdom Herbal Center wɔ Kanshi Drug Lane ɛne all leading pharmacies ɛwɔ Ghana ha no from 0597 298 and 0559 761 144. Ubetumi anya Kingdom products ne nyina ahodoɔ pi ɛwɔ pharmacies ne chemical herbal shops ahodoɔ across the country ɛwɔ yemai mu hanoma ɛno nti mesrɛ Kingdom ana ɔse no challenger ninti misro kope Kingdom herbal product ibi na fi fadi juma na eniema enkoyie emfa emma ewo honum mabeja for atna say lawyer Isaac Darko a general secretary hope for Kwabri East NDC obabe di atna say mepe da na me na hia wa no wa na edi ho nkomo ne ahwese de eniema sitie sanso na me wo ba Baby this year Kweku. Baby this year Kweku. Wow. Such a nice name. Baby this year Kweku. Ono so bigina mo ama NPP. Na ene ensemo aye baby di ho nkomo has to do with ye bisa question is agenda 111 project no then I don't Kweku for the chassis na woman to me we no more free a bemono. Despite say audit issues ever hono. Ye bisa say what is the way forward? Agenda 111 ye abandon no. Ye jana sa wa bra yinim say e ba to me have a boy na a providing healthcare and so the ama ye timemu for. Ye yare den ye the fa kwan ben so eno ba ko san so na kwachi for so heli say 1 Ghana cedi levy no aboa address ye energy sector problems ne issues ne ka hodo a ye de wo hodom mabidwa for atena se lawyer Darko wa ha san so na baby this year so de atena se baby this year ma che ya ejamira e fa so abom ti say erade no bibi Erade ne me hwafo de minim ne say ye de so say hwere hia me bibi be ne hia o Macho press so na so green mame
mpacho
very well
me say erade ne me hwefo
yes
na bibi ne hia me na erade ne me hwefo de otwo hwere hia me no ono ne emre na utility tariff 1 Ghana bi se wontua sai nipa no 2026 eto no a wo hye afiase ne ede yato nsuo buom yato kanea buom yamfa bi amre no
but ho ye de
the expensive school fees are yetua ne ne
but ho ye de
eye
ho ye apomudini mo ho ye
me ho ye
na
bibi ne hia me
but lawyer Darko ma che bacho mia bibi no so na so green mame okay lawyer ma che
ya me nua
le bacho apomu ye de
yankopon ada Roma ene adom a onyankopon de adom Ghana man se we here na Ghana man enemu na onyame ka se Ghana monka makoma ntomo yem ya mesoma me doba no ayefe na John Dramani Mahama na wabeyi mu afiri ahohiahia mu ampa me de menyini bebrede nanso so free se me si so me hu sa afia so ma ni pe di bronya se 2025 da ti erade wa ya de
oni we didi
Ghana so erade yedana se
Mate
so the His Excellency John Dramani Mahama adom ye
very well yeah beba yeah topic you know so na fi yeah din komo ti bra yeah nothing yet in common, but anopa ye raise lot of issue that has to do with transport fares ne ukuduru kromua na o ba be fi dranyumre nkan kanya dranyumre free 6:30 Ade ko wonyina no baby ananka wo free awokwa ye 4 cedi 50 pesos ube honi atum ne da ko 10 cedis baby ye 5 cedis 6 cedis 50 pesos ne de ko 15 cedis just say ye the price na gina obitua untua ene obeka honom meaning more face challenges bi anamo namfofo akobi mu enso abusuafo akobi mu enso na more response to that saying mama shasian from free lawyer so and lawyer I would want to ask you this question say agreed fair you say but they drew these times na ebinum I send kutu passe you get this amount is it allowed they are not even for you
all right me that it kind of pay all right me that say it kind of pay medical in chasronko ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama biom okay ene Ashanti regional chairman Anakwesi ene the able minister the youngest minister the pressure minister the swag minister Dr. Frank Amwako Hene ena Kwabri East MC Honorable Joseph Amankwa ono so mechia no adwumaden a omo ye no Ashanti region minua asema wodi abai transport fares eduru anwumra na ya pagya buom say ye 4 cedis ya na ekọ 5 cedis 8 cedis baby kura de yetimi ye na times 3 aboaso to kejetia okay eduru anopa 7 cedis na edru awia 12 ekwa ufri kejetia ba aboaso a utua 15 cedis na chese yesa the extra 8 cedis kra asa asoso 9 asem ne say obefro afro omfro jai saade yi enye enena ehyasie eyade a ahyase mfie bebre but I think sempanimfo ema omadwene enkoso bebre okay unua wohwe ye transport sector na I think say government participation no in the transport sector no over the years no e wo form because of say private ena a dominant ninti ama some of the decisions efiri ho eba no na aban entumi enkomu bebre uni on se wo GPRTU ono na me fa ne se we Ghana Transport Union na other unions om wo hanum say but ye trotro sector no bebre nse union biase okay entino wono no ade a chia no pa akwasi amankwa atro na ato TD na odi ama no okay eno wo so odi bo no trotro edi free aboaso aba kejetia enti wo free fie na wotu a wo free se ebuo bi a opese ogibia no otumi de gi obia encontrol no eno na ama edidimu a ababa bedru se unua mene wo kasei ade a chi ade esa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Darumenti fuel prices ba na eba from woni mekodu filling station na se me to diesel ya na sometimes me pese enka me sisa gallon gu me car ne to na nka me koto diesel ni bigum nam di kogu fie because ya na nwanwa pa se omanya yetimi fuel betumi aba udru shella ene liter 10 cedis 57 pesos chese nwanwa nanso so no da bia no a driver for because of so obi an control mu nti no omo di omo epe eye de omo ye nanso so no the mechanic say e was senka aban no ema the buses because once we Europe buses no na edoso entinka buses na eye adwuma e wo Ghana ha no say bia STC Metro Mass ane ayalolo no enka e kamenko a say de na no aban NDC buy ye kra 400 buses e de aba no say 400 Metro buses ni bedura enka mesre say ka yen chanwu regions nanka regions no the inner circle no ebia once we beduru Ashanti regional ubetumi anya about 4 or 5 major routes ubetumi anya Mampon route ubetumi anya Ofinso route ubetumi anya Edwisu route ubetumi anya Bekwai route no nanka ya allocate say every route be an at least 400 buses neighbor even Kumasi kra no say mayen 100 you betumi anya say 20 buses for each route entinke dura no pa nanka astati ye adwuma na transportu enipa edu omukọ na edu omuba eba ne sei na ebema the private person na wono no free say wona wono trotro wode ye na adwuma nti no obefro afro umfro jai eno kura san twam no I feel say it is very extortive say o man ye very serious enka ye betumi di ye na si from say wontumi ntena oman mu na wo de wadwen nye wo say wo na wabie wadwuma anase wo na wo kan ti de wo pe na wo beye in the alternative no what can we do? I suggest say aban no ebetumi a enka at this point yema the MTTD department in Ghana Police Service no say enkomunsu bedi no kure yi a various terminals no ene bus stops ewo the inner circles na omulodi no nanka ya deploy bi edo omukọ to monitor na driver obeji de ebroso no nanka ya pekwan bi dina fa so say ene se sa na obey kra de ene anya adwuma no kra because Ghana eyo man a ye chichire entimi nkoba say da bia de estia de esen omampani mu bɔ modern sɛ nneɛma bɛba fam na nso so enipa na woni made ma memfa de bintwam sɛ ɔmo yɛ saa so ɔmo yɛ saa because of sɛ nneɛma omampani yɛ ɛde nneɛma boɔ ɛba fam no still na nipa ntumi nya impact ni bebree because okɔ krom akwakwakoto no driver ni de atwamene boɔ ɛde to so enti do nneɛma boɔ ayɛfu ɛwɔ krom de na nso nipa nso ntumi ɛntɔ enti demetumi akano
mate me da say lawyer thank you very much but we share my also and just like say lawyer can you say mampani bia ba no de hye gu akwan mu kura fuel ba from ne na sefo a na say driver for ante so a ye nya effect no e wo niam so minim why experience bi the driver for yin so e ye wo kuro
Kwame anopai me pese me fa akwanya so na me chia wo ne wahwefo ne watiefo nyina na mejire se eye wonim sam dada se Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia o krum ya wabehye na Ashanti regional tour no ase me no ka say enra o sha se free Asante Achem south o call north oba bosome frɛ ho ena obewie no wo aso ase na enne 16th Dr. Edna Niche new edubiase oko adanse asokwa ofiri ho a obekọ fomina na waba be wie ni nyina ewo nhyiaye so Kwame Dr. nanum nsem a wode nam no eye ba akopɛ meba wasema wobusa me so na mpanin sese de ese nesesese Doctor who said party no ebrebia ye benya akwanya aba aban mu no ya na party no kugina baby na government no so egina baby enti de be no obeye afa ho ye be kan ba be wura transport issues ya ene ye di ho nkomo yi unim matters like this ya na mempese ye be na politics lawyer e kasa no okan ya di kura oyin la ya tete so enunti okotofu ekra nka obenya na gallon bi kita no unim se ye koswa se ye frɛ Ade a ye frɛ no propaganda ye polish no ama na ye fita oman ne kyekere ne ye bebre unim transport fares no momo de ekra de wo se omo e de bi ka ho meboa memete sofo line ebu akwa kwan so ena mewo na okọ ebu akwa ye wo stations ahodo be 9 wo kwan no so obe loadi e wo sofo line no waka cho se oba tano so sofo line ekwan no so baby ye frɛ no IPT onu anim so wokɔ ebu akwa wo
okay
so IPT 10 cedis na waje oduru IPT a na wa loadi ekwan no so baby esu kasapreko honom 10 cedis na firi honom so to aso omo kɔsɛ paase akropɔn ne ho kan wasa akɔgye bi a 10 cedis enti sa nwumre no wo mfiri sofo line enye keti asem na mekan enkodu asapase de na otua ko be 40
Did say so obetu afiri sofo line onim se obekɔ sepase but on lo do sepase straight from sofo line
dabi
di obetwa no from sofo line to abuakwa
na enipa egu hono omo aso nipa ne friketi ya de gu sofo line enipa ne ye so choked say odie ma obi kura megina okase ka na ma obi amfo obi be san ho akofro because make ne ba ehye na chi
yes
o pentema kofie kura kope bibi ene ne yire ne ma akwa akodi
sure
na utie de lawyer kan ya say ye nya sa indicators we nyina wo maimu a chese aban no wa fail the people a chese ndisi aban wa magana ma yensa esifom
and obirin so beka say
there are existing laws
the happens now no enye efiri baby and buy we have it happening from previous ayisa na babetio yen ka say
debi
aban ahodo na failure because that is what we've been going through from yesterday.
I'll be the last person to preach that way nanso enu ayeye ya anye yenti ene ye de ama o say na ye ni ye
okay
and you campaign on that say ye de mawa obeye ni ye a chance say de enu ana ede na sitie enti say de ama na say this kind of indiscipline koso wo man ni mu a enti a police for no with him sometimes in the
baby this year me nchawa no tie we was say hi please I'm talking from Manso. From G to Manso used to be 30 to 50 depending on where you were alight. Right. But they use that now they collect 100 cedis wherever you are alight. This is really fraud.
Na ufri hair concrete cra.
Cedis.
Se ufri ha air concrete cra. Saying. Na 100 cedis no nyese or come and so straight no 100 do or be born pieces amount. And now your work could run the obeka straight.
Oh,
ebuakwa 30, ebuakwa 10. You see so in the glaring public, police fujina ho no more pie. And pa man for before. Na minim say na omo ni omo akona say ye just can ye wia ye the mo de ebemamu.
I don't think
so. If you don't think so, na say police only de mra so you are the custodian of Ghana ye mra. Yes. Wontimi nya ho hwe. Fuel swati. But expensive and exorbitant first and a man for je eche indiscipline eche abanya wa failing a man for enunti yentimi ntoa so enhwe omo han ema omayi enkosei.
For once, can we also say Timemfo na itimo den rather than time be a portion blamed to Abayana? Because we characters or more from high in your money and I charge this exorbitant fees. Can we for the once say Timemfo so yensu yetimo den that all of the time saying Abayana?
Se one abofrate na wo hye de mano se yesi wo yesi ameye o sei na akwada no e for feel ne part na wo wanya de wo hye ne se wo be ya mano no oye ne times 2 oye e ma ne traso.
Okay.
Ndc aban e na hye Ghana fo bo se monto aba maye na nanado ama transport fares aye den dodo MPP for ama ye transport fares no ekosoro dodo enti monto aba man ne ye ba ye de mra papa ebegu kwan mu ama Ghana ma obi aho ato no mo ba ye no monye hwe emfa ho
mate
ena the transport agencies no omo hu say omo ye de omo pe and private individuals na ewo mu no say transport agencies ni mpo ye de omo pa. What about private individual and so motive ne say or ye adwuma no apemfa so
mate baby de share me da CP. That's just by the way afi yamra na fi yemeni nkomo ye nkomo ai da pono so no pay, which I would want to start with you baby de share nkomo mienu na da pono so. One has to do with agenda 111. What happens to it? Wa bra auditor hodu oni one Ghana city living na se for dey na de be sha se ma me more minutes nsia na mentio
me da se anopai ma menchia mini me ma me abena champoma me no kasai otiew na ohwe wo nso one afie kunadu ena omunua akoso atiwa me che o ma no pai medical chair Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud ba me adada one ne campaign team ya ene yebo entoano ewa Ashanti region na sede asanteman asonimu na yebo no yoyo no enkunimdi a eba 2023 no ema ne be di MPP ni me de kokon no afi we di na be chan so fi se MPP ye wo ye tradition yemfa sebe obi anko odwa so ema okodru ye na okodi nkunim de ba afie ye MPP ye party no be nsi ye so we 1992 edi adubo ahene koye wantimi ankodi nkunim ena yesesa no se wanya de ye de kofo oko yesesa no de anim foforo koye no yewura kofo 1996 ono nso kolusu ye eno kire party ni nyansa bi se o de krama ko nwuram na okoye no wantimi anche na munti wapam no akofa foforo a de okofoforo nso onim tworo no so nemom de yede na kwa wakwa akolusu mo miemfa ni nkobie because nu a wokoye no wako hu tworo no bia so
yeah sure 6 minutes no dru
enu emu na me de ya adwuma me yoke pa
very well
echina yede ne kwa obetima bibi pa maye yede kofo repeat no de ne koye odi nkunim de maye enti saa na ehu yesua bibi firim no eduru na na adoso no okọ ba ko a anye ye no yede ne to aso kosi se nkunimdie ebaye yede Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud ba me akwa afuonim wakwa akohunu ba bi atokuru bia ada enti mmerani nie se yesa atoa ne so biem na ma ye tradition ne sade MPP ayi enioma no atoa so da bia meka MPP etese akom se esiw so ne enwu hira ye mpai esi ba omia so agesi agu ne hiri ansa na pai na Kwame agenda 111 ene eho ensensemo nyamianim no kreni me it will be academically unfair on my part to say obi edi omani sika na yenjai no after the audit processes say eba up say obi edi sika bi ana sika bi ewo obi ho no mo a Ghana sika yenje de meka fa ho no nemom the agenda 111 should not be punished or must not suffer for any political gimmick.
Okay.
Kwame Utime, agenda 111, it should not suffer
or must not be punished.
Yes, for any political reasons.
MTR for Muncha Hanum for my
This is matters of life. And ye can want me. Say ye jane koshe audit bi achi a delay adwuma ne yo ne sɛ yɛbɛwie ama Ghanafoɔ atumi akɔ hɔ akonya ayarhwɛ ne apomden papa who suffers enipa ene ewu da bia meka the cost of human life is far greater than any audit query ayeyewo agenda 111 no. Agenda 111 was a very nice initiative NPP at the buy because of that deficit na yewo it is there
still it is,
and unim says since that time it has been the greatest and the largest health programmer expansion programmer Ghana yaye.
yeah, sure,
building over 100 hospitals simultaneously. Eno ena MPP abaye no de ye hyase ne de bitimi awia commission ye commission ye NDC.
I don't know maybe bisa question
Okay.
which if you cannot answer I'll be okay with that because onye penimu a wona ahwe so NPP share bo na down administration share bo say yeah the 18 months and we see agenda 111. Now the reason behind why 18 months and to me no ye nim, do you know the entire yan to me use 18 months now 4 years about betwem na still and that's kon na maybe this year. If you cannot answer, I'm okay.
Me okay pa. Nana do share boss all the 18 months e na be ye. Ye share ase ye duru baby. Enim kona no ye nyina enim de oman yi ye kuhia ye. Ewiase nyina kuhia ye. What you say? E hawa e beto ewiase so. Ghana nso ne ye wo mu bi. Russian Ukraine nyoma esisi ye wo mu bi. COVID-19 some everybody ye wo mu bi minim say eye no and a drive the idea say
yes.
ye de be ye sa hospitals no yes what you say
na ye
very good
say COVID
free
no ye free mo na answer sa agenda ne
samre na mu na ye hyehye ne o ma ye nya asa nyansansu ase ye be ye no that time wo ko ba bi kura akopa besia akofa ne
na
o man no sikasem nyame anim ne kure ni na ato ape na na do ka kire ye say nyoma esi ye no na ontimi mo economy ho no by at the expense of human life enti obehwe nipa nkwa ohwe wie no na odisi ni so obesi agenda 111 ni di amaye enti ye boy ye homodene eyebi.
then again will give me this question say the government then didn't foresaw say this promise made bano the consequence of COVID-19 ewo ho ti certain ya me shabo say me see 110 hospitals no consequence ne ba mean to mean and so I have to withdraw maintenance kakra then one more maintenance anya ni so di hunu anwene ho hunu ana what's the name
Kwame
yes sir
every vision
yes
ewo timeline bibi bia ni pa de besi woni so bia no there is a certain timeline and there is a reason why intia or the vision ni besi woni so mostly the timeline impo any be failure is the vision wrong or right.
Very well, I love that. The vision is still right.
And it's a vision no yeah and it's what hunu no yeah Kwame yi minim de ntia NDC omuntimi clear this audit issue free ho na omonto aso mi wa fele so ofosu kwa chen so ka kire ye say omoba anase they are using 2025 ombe make sure say these hospitals no omobe to aso ewie. It's been a year and over yenim nipa dodo ayewu Kwame nurses and doctors mate nurses and doctors are you ready epe baby akwakoye adwuma enipa ewu. Is it not politics as usual yenkoshe baby because yenim NDC for say MPP nye bibi ema ne ma enkotoa so da but let us hide behind somewhere.
We've had the president public record say or no the aban we asha see bia obeto aso
enti
mama even see or na me lawyer so na lawyer me bisa say even yen to me to aso say ye audit ni nyina chi no na to agenda 111 eso na and because we want to politicize everything and then hang them ewo esro hodom enti no was ye no wi ansa na
well menu ya mesa ndo wase biem na machi ya wetifo very interesting listening to the submission of baby this year oboka brofuno say you go explain tire Sana me hunu say achina no pay. Or possible say NDC complete agenda 111 project because you can say any problem obetumi aka enu ntina Ghana for a true aba etia omo nya 38.2 that record
41.7.
oh Canada Japan me pa cho we hwan Canada Japan wonye MPP beba Canada Japan wonye MPP
moderator don't ask my questions for me
and I me dem tie fi no say MPP woni brand champion say MPP ye ka no kre munya de dabo ntin no 38.2 near the buy fee. Mama Infantinas near CC.
And Kennedy in the Electoral Commission. Why not Kennedy?
Oh, dear, me ba. Mamma come as him. Dear,
I see.
Dear, what can I say? Time wa MPP pre to me about power. Omo 2016 manifesto. Now it will say omo basic district hospitals across the country in each district. In the agenda 111 and then me can pin as you say enye idea MPP for nya ye abra COVID-19 e bai hemum no way back in the 2016 manifesto of MPP na e wom so mbesi district hospitals across the country baby e bi ni bia now yes about to 2020 manifesto and also so na esa wo mu say they will still build district hospitals across the country unia apomudin ho asem na yeka hwe time wa NDC a free power me wa Ashanti region na ye wo Afare Military Hospital na yes akudru baby almost completion at the completion stage about 82%. Na ya started Sewia Regional Hospital. Na NDC ya started Kumawu District Hospital. I'm telling you, for the past 8 years, MPP eba abenwa no so no. Though they admit say na ye wo health infrastructure deficit ye problem nanso so no omanfa omadwen ankoso chese omansi ho mpo no maye eno mu jasa infrastructure nyina gu nwurem ena enwure funkam ena yanim ye besie all of a sudden COVID-19 ebae COVID-19 bae no on say COVID-19 ya ade bi a yare bi a ebae a mimi hunu say it came to benefit MPP as a political party, and MPP used COVID-19 to generate a lot of wealth for themselves and for their party. COVID bae no MPP enye sika bebree every COVID-19 yare na bae no from World Bank and so forth. Almost besi 111 hospitals, that is 107 district hospitals and 6 regional hospitals. Ena omodu omonsa ekoshi mu say 18 months. Nanado can say me was over ambitious. He knew that it is very over ambitious that they cannot even finish. Because at the time I now promises all promises obey said man. Na a champion structure. SC confirm not about 48-50 years. That's see ho. Na ya abandon na yenye. Na si ho. Eno mo say yenya ho na omo mra meye another 111 hospitals aside the egu on my entimi nye you. And they should not even blame NDC on the legacy project because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Obaye no. The first no they can hear for 2025 they say all legacy projects that Ghana had him saying or charge MMDCs no so obia entake. But you know what? When it comes to the agenda 111, you want to say a ho and a rot ne proyeno no duona FI. And then believe me, that is what has come out from the auditor's general report. Say about 35 of the contractors. Anye adwuma omuchi sika so mokwa koye no. Until they are claiming about $7.9 million. Now, we are in the era of accountability. And the president must be set that every political party will put the nation Ghana at heart first before any other thing. Now, ye bu akunta actually Ghana for. Ye ban ye share Ghana for wo say. Obi bia wafa kwambone nso adu oman sika ama oman ya ho kira bemu no. Ye ba e beji say sika no. And auditor general edi hwehwemu aba e kire say sa agenda 111 no contractors be 35 de. Omuji sika no kura adwuma no kura oman ko so omkwa akoye. Enti no wunua obeka kire me say sa de wi no yenya ma ne nko na yenka say omumfa omhunni na yenko to project no so ana.
Enti na me bisa a question say
project ne die
lawyer enti na me bisa a question say yentumi enkoso anya sa audit ye na fe dwumadie no so yento aso nsinwie na fe true ye no de ye behu se wadi sika misappropriation ne financial malfeasance bi akoso wo ne side no ye de na fa mra kwan so ana ye be se wi ansakra na ya to aso. That's why I asked that question.
I mean can say me nchiro emu no ko adidie no omo ama na wa say jai de ofie ne so omo nsa anko wa anko hwede kwa mwa na ama wa say jai de ofie ne say omo nso anko adidie
tibu be ya wi ansa na ma
enti no je me pese me kire ne say e wo se nhwehwemu ni kosokosi ase na yehunu baabi a emfumso no wo na baabi a sika na kodie no ye gima oman no na afi ya beto aso
mate
abeye infrastructure ndi ama oman obi ka say infrastructure na enye
mate me da say e wo hono. I think the next topic na was here cause na over so oti ho kaka because we so oti ho a was here the next topic no to ho na bia dey to us another day. Okay, nti mama mo be mo fan chem because callers nso be 9:17 me mama be I think 33 minutes na your next topic yon koso. And the next topic I would want to start with him na fi about ho na de owo bia wo de ahyem why one Ghana city living no de ntina mo bof so safo henesa. I think 33 minutes
insuranka John Dramani Mahama biem Unia yenyina na yeti oman mu ha yeni ma ho kyira emfie nwotwe a etwam MPP aban na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia headed the economic management team omode Ghana femu ye kan economy asema na odwane afirim enso ye beka MPP buy omuko fa levies bebre begu Ghana for so enunti his excellency John Dramani Mahama e kan say oba levy bit say e levy obetwam betting tax obetwam enwisie tax ye friend emission levy obetwam COVID-19 yare e ba wiase e besunsen wiase na MPP for fa ho gi sika gu ombotom no obetwam na Ghana for wan na bi ni busa say na ene obenya sika wo he kra na ode abu oman no na men ka se men kire o amamuo ye gitum say ye de eto ene bu man na emu hunu oni bibi
this work
se obi gito se ode ibu oman na se de o chi sika no anfa sika na anya e ma na nya akono se nipa mpo betua eto no and into where tax laws na ye will be to say tax evasion and tax avoidance enipa bebre o evade tax no de a obetimi a tende na famra kwan so na emom no oba managing affairs in such a way say eto a wo se wutua no oba avoid bebree nana NDC eba ememumi yatimi ayi saa to nyina African for so before say NDC ba power no
na mo de fraba
exchange rate 17 cedis to the dollar. Say ya mene wo kasei. Dollar ewo 10.9. Na fuel liter 16 cedis. Ene ya mene wo kasei. Baby ane board timpo no 11 cedis. Hwe 1 cedi levy a yede to fuel so no say ye enu kura free so a e kana ke say fuel e say liter e be 10 cedis yo.
Yes.
Ghana for any just say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ba ye no what be yi saa atwatwa menefo to nyina free ho na what de eto a eso won fa so a e de oman ne kɔ nanim e ba ye ba power no na energy sector na eka edawo no close to $3 billion. Enti na ama independent power producers no wamun to me producing. If you could recall the first 2 months of NDC administration there was a power challenge. And people for a year amemo ne se omo beye ne se ahoma na se obi a baba bedie bia no omo de ase ne kon de ase na komfo
lawyer
mama nka asem no
lawyer
enu nti ebra NDC ba power pe ene funu ni bie ene hu se se de ya no ma ya to honi ye pese ye ka se John Mahama de oyedum so na nkomo de aso ne kon nyame a wonim de nti a wode His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ema ye no na o sheda man etikese na o man nanim defo say momfa nhye oman
why wrap up mama
na momfa nieme ngu akwan mu sede be ya energy sector no ebegina na introduce sa one Ghana cedis no
tia no ntine so
one Ghana cedi no eba ye no me ka kire wo se enei aban atumi atua $1.47 billion ediama energy sector IPP se ka ye di omo no ye tue ni nyina free ho enti me ba me di ma no sie no me ka ade asisu say de one Ghana cedi levy no Ghana fo ani gi e woni tue mu efiri say obi adu filling station ya na ni gi so betofu
Martin me da say baby this year
Kwame me da say me nana eka asem bi chem se utwa kontompo puma eto ukuru mu kwan so a enipa bonefo efa so bem. You see, yes, small se bra be din tra wo bre. You will circumlocate ubebiti around the bush bebubua ba besi nanso wo no hwe wo bubu agu so kwa
ye hu tro na odi ye no
wonim NDC for me se omo te seti maka wudi nanim ehu wudi na chi a ehu Kwame me busa sembi ono ati hanom sei aka kire sesi a se fuel price above from even in the world market ampa a free 92 about 56 why the one Ghana levy why the one Ghana levy
energy sector levy
bra NDC on omo nkoso anya de omo ye no na Ghana for ehwe wo.
Okay,
you see when MPP we assumed power 2017 yeba beto energy sector debt $2.4 billion ya na NDC for aboka kakraka we e de ato. Okay, that time the famous take or pay agreement John Dramani Mahama oko sign ye Kwame okay that excess power generation se wo yusuo wa nyusuo ye de ye agi sika ye tue sika no Kwame agreement tantan wei ya yewura John Dramani Mahama ne NDC fo ko san ye Kwame mi gire so kai na wotie fo nso mo kai pa take or pay na a boy ka every year $500 million eno ene pile gu ho no mo a ye be gi oman no 2017 no na eka no edu 2.4 billion energy sector debt that time no mu ena na de na esa ha adwene kra ka ho ne say with this excess generation nyina any take or pay ne de John Dramani Mahama ye nyina na Ghana for sa da sumu ka ho ye tina sumu sa emfie 9 e wo Ghana ha ye bre ya ankasa na na do beje wo man no with this bruhaha otimi manage ye etuatua kani bi plus de na yenso ya ba beto a oman no se make sure say kania begina so ama omama no anya ahoto na do beje ye na as a magic kania timi gina so onim kwan ya ofa so a NPP ye ma kania gina so vis-a-vis this Ade na John Dramani Mahama akosan na etwa oman ne mene NPP ba be free so no ne manage sa debt we atuatua bi plus current de na yeso ye echo ye free so no na energy sector debt na ye a little over 2.4 billion mamenka 2.5 billion enti ka wo bottle ho no eno a na wo baaye wo ba bi John Dramani ababio wa ba beje na meba wo se wo bo yira ko homa ye kotena baby ko bodede se ye mama baso Kwame meba enti sa 1.47 kanwa o makwa akotua ya o mo se na ye mo ye nsem o mu yi NPP ye di kan tua bi 2003 meba ye tua bi enti sa wo ba no obo sa aka tantan we di ato wa ya agreement basa we na sa wa wo ka wo boto ho no no ene wo tua bia wo se ye mo ye nsem ema
05
na wo yira ko homa ye ko
0548931931
wo bo yira ko homa ye je ho asada
0551931931
se wo bo yira
ko afra basona de wa
ye je ho asada
ya baso e wo e ho
men kan tell say se wo ye be ma na wo mo
Kwame time ne ye me dia o
wo yire eda se odo be ko waso akọ report wo
okay
ana say obetumi kura asama o
Mati lawyer mama inform first caller good morning udini ba bia frame me free okay Domain crew we dey mesro mama ma be 20 seconds na me nyi wadwen kire why me ntumi mfa afoforo nka me tio me tio pa Oso Mati, obeni mi da se ma me fa wi nso ha. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Udini ba bia frame me free.
Frame me Jafet, me better free. Okay, I
Jafet yanko. Mati, obeni mi da se ma me fa wi nso ha. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Udini ba bia frame me free.
Frame me Jafet, me better free. Okay, I
Jafet yanko. Good morning. Me bacho boami udini ba bia frame me free. Hello. Okay, so freedom by OT region. Mami too. Good morning. Hello. Oh, okay. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Odini ba your friend free. Mami ntiwe. Hello. Okay. Good morning. Mate. May I say producer seven for last one. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Odini ba your friend if you hear me last call and I'm doing from. Richard, Western Region, Mami Tio. Mate, Medasi, thank you very much. 30 past 9. Lawyer, Mami Nasi, why? Never be this year, Nasi. Your brain aswanesa. And now young fancy, a duffel from the breath from near Twasso. Me executive producer, Nana your friend Poma, Asi, MCR, Damasi, Nana Kwame Usun Contabisa produce so no Osanso 18 Baby this year, 10 NPP. Lawyer Darko NDC on so Tenenka. Me did Kwame Agyarko. Thank you very much for being a part of the show by way of ear, voice, and SMS. Within the range of my voice, God bless you. Live well before you leave. Good morning.